wanna know the truth, boy?
What's up?
Being with your mama was the worst mistake I ever made in my life. Boy, you better back up. Take that bass out your voice.
What's up, man? I ain't scared of your bum ass.
Hey, I didn't come here to be disrespected.
You ain't earned no respect.
You the one that came looking for me,
And
remember?
if I hadn't, would you have showed up?
I was trying to get on my feet.
Here you go. Still lying.
You being unfair now, son.
Don't you ever on me, son, in your life. You ain't earned that shit.
That's why I'm trying to start over and rebuild what we had, you know?
I'm trying to place the blame on my mom for what you did. I don't ever want to see you again. You go find a dish and you lay in it. Because I don't need you. Bitch.
I came here to make things right for that boy. But he made his choice. Now he's gonna be the one that has to live with the consequences, not me.
You got all these possibilities and choices right in front of you. Where do you want to go? Ain't this what they've been waiting for?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Bel-Air, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Bel-Air Season 2, and we're going to be talking about those early predictions. So down below, you guys let me know exactly what are your early predictions for this next upcoming season. I seen a lot of you guys have some different fan theories at the end of Season 1. We're going to go over some of those fan theories, and I'm going to give you my early predictions for the next season. In Season 1, it ended great in my opinion. This show surprised a lot of people. Remember when this show first was announced, a lot of people was talking about how it wasn't going to do good, that it can never be the original. You know, it had a lot of negativity surrounded by the show because of the original. But once people saw that trailer and once people actually start watching the show, because you still have some people that was, you know, doubting the show, but when they start watching the show, everything changed. You know what I'm saying? To me, this was one of the best shows, one of the best new shows of the year, and it definitely delivered. So I don't have any doubts in my mind that Season 2 is going to fail us. I think they're going to give us some more great content, and I cannot wait for it. But I'm going to go over the early predictions for Season 2, and we're going to focus on the main characters of the show. We're going to give like a brief report on what they went through in Season 1, and then talk about what could possibly happen with their storyline in Season 2. So we know at the end of Season 1, your boy Will finally met his pops. Lou, he came, and your boy Marlon Wayans, man, he definitely delivered. He put on the show, and everybody's wondering, is this the last time that we're going to see Marlon Wayans' character in this show? And I hope not. I hope that it ain't the last time that we were able to see him once again, especially after his performance in the first season. And I know this is a reimagined show, so things could change between Will and him. We know Marlon Wayans is probably not going to be a full-time character if he is to return. And that is just based on who Marlon Wayans is. I mean, he's a name. Everybody knows who Marlon Wayans is. And, you know, he has a lot of other things that he is working on. So I will be surprised if he is actually a full-time character. I think he's just one of those characters that will pop up every now and then if, you know, they write him into the storyline. But like I said, as far as Season 1, he definitely delivered in the one episode that he was in. And we know that him and Will did not have a good conversation. And they ended with an argument. Your boy Will ended up getting out of there. And Lou, he got up out of there as well. So now let's talk about the early predictions for Will's character after this huge argument with his pops. After he ended up leaving the mansion, everybody wants to know, where is Will even going to go? Talking about he's leaving. Like, dude, where you going? Like I told y'all, man, ain't no way you rolling out in my Lexus. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to walk up out of here because I ain't letting you take my Lexus, plain and simple. But we know Will storms out and he goes and he meets up with Jazz. And, you know, my predictions for Will for the next season, yes, he's pissed off about what happened. He's mad at, you know, Uncle Phil, his mom, and, you know, Aunt Viv for keeping the whole secret about his pops away from him for so long. But still, I think this dude gonna come back. Just based off what we already know from the original show. Ain't no way he gonna go back to no Philly and stay. It's just not going to happen. The show is called Bel-Air, so the man's coming back for sure. So he can be all in his feelings. That's cool. Calm down and come on back. You still have a lot of possibilities, as your boy Jazz told him. And Jazz and Will's relationship will continue to build in the next season, in my opinion. Now, my early predictions for Vi in this next season, I believe it's a possibility that she may just come back down to California to check up on her son to make sure he is good. They need another conversation. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, man, I really want to see Vi and Lou in the same scene together. That would be crazy just to see them sit down and have a talk about the past and about what really happened, because she blames him. Lou said it ain't all his fault. And to be 100% honest, in my opinion, the things that Lou was telling Will, I don't think he's lying about everything. I do think he was getting pressured about certain things. Not to say that she was, being too hard on him, but I do think some of it may just be true. For him to go out and do what he did, at the end of the day, he made those decisions, but still, I think it was some truth about some of the things that he was saying, and that Will's mom, she ain't all innocent like, it's played out to be. Something definitely went down. There's more details about that whole story that hopefully in season 2 we get more intel about. But you guys let me know, what do you think Vi is going to be on next season? Do you believe her and Will are going to sit down and she's actually going to tell him more of the past and the things that she's been through, the whole scheming and stuff like that? Because there's more to it. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely more to it. We know that Vi was very upset. She says she blames herself for not telling Will what really happened, and she had the opportunity to do it, and all of this could have been prevented if she had done so. So, like I told you guys, my early predictions for her character is she will tell Will more details about what really happened, and maybe the two can figure out what they need to do as far as Will, his father. Is this the last time they're going to speak? Hopefully we get that in this next upcoming season. Now, let's go over the early predictions for your girl Lisa. And it's been a lot of fan theories about her character. And the main fan theory that I keep seeing, people are saying that Lisa is pregnant. That's what they're saying. Now, this is not what I am saying. This is what a lot of people have been talking about, because the conversation that she was having with Will at that party, and she was acting like she needed to tell him something, right? So a lot of people believe that it's a possibility that that girl may just be knocked up. Now, my prediction is I think she just wanted to tell Will that she loved him too. And, she really felt, strongly about him. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But that did not get to happen because we know Lou popped up and Will did not get the chance to go and have that conversation with Lisa, right? So we're going to see if this whole fan theory is true. You guys let me know down below. Do y'all think your girl Lisa is pregnant, or do y'all believe she's going to just tell Will she loved him too? As I told you guys, that's how I was feeling. I felt like she wanted to tell him, like, look, I love you too, or whatever. We know it's going to be difficult for them, especially, her father being involved. He doesn't really, like Will. He doesn't like, Phil as of right now. But things can change down the line. But I still want to see the conclusion of this whole storyline between the two. Now, let's talk about the early predictions for your boy, Coked Out Carlton. We know in season 1, the boy was on one. He was going through all types of mental things. Of course, his anxiety was getting to him. A lot of pressure from his family. He was going through a lot. But I will say this. His character development was great. It was very great in my opinion. He went from Coked Out Carlton to, just regular old Carlton, man. And he was looking out for his cousin Will. He made sure he had some cash on him. And I like that he explained to Lisa that no matter what, Will always had his back. He never gave up on him. And that is true. All the stuff that they went through, Will always came there and he made sure that Carlton was good. Ever since he stepped foot in that mansion, he always wanted to be cool with his cousin. And, I guess it took for all this stuff to happen in order for Carlton to finally see, like, man, I love my cousin, man. He ain't did nothing but look out for me. And, I got to have him here. So hopefully we see that. I do believe we're going to see more of Carlton's mental as far as his anxiety and, how that's going to get to him in this next upcoming season, because he's still going through it, man. He's going through all those pressures from his family, and hopefully him and Uncle Phil actually sit down and talk about, in more detail, talk about some of the things that he's been going through. We know Carlton wants to prove so much to his pops. He wants to prove so much to everybody else, but he needs a break. He definitely needs that break, but I'm expecting to see him and Uncle Phil to have a more, serious sit down and really talk about what they need to do to help fix some of the things that he is going through, because we know this is not it. And if Will does not come back, you already know Carlton is going to lose it. He gonna lose it. He just needs a good support team. He needs to be very consistent when it comes to his treatment. We know Will, once he does return, he's going to pretty much help his cousin out and help him get through all of these hard times that he's been going through. Now, let's go over your girl, Hillary. What can we expect? What are the early predictions for her character? Now I'm going to tell you like this, as I told y'all in the recap, as I told y'all about 2 recaps ago, she cannot trust Ivy. And yes, in Hillary's perspective, it's seeming like everything is good, like it's falling in place, right? That, Ivy is here. She's going to help her get out her whole contract with Kylo. She's going to buy the house. Everything is going to be good. But no, it's not going to go the way that she thinks it's going to go. It's like dealing with the devil that you do know versus the devil that you don't know. And we all know Hillary, she really wanted to get out of this contract with Kylo or whatever. I believe he said it was $500K just to get out. So it's understandable that she wants to do whatever it takes to get out of it, and to buy him out. That would be a great move for her. But the whole relationship and the business relationship that she's going to have with Ivy is not going to go as planned. We already saw how Ivy was looking at Jazz. Jazz probably could have clapped those cheeks just like that. She was ready. And I'm going to tell you right now, she can definitely be poison. You know what I'm saying? She can be Poison Ivy if you want her to be. And I think in season 2, we going to see Poison Ivy. She ain't going to be the regular Ivy. She showed us little small parts of what she can really do and how she really moves. And y'all saw how Hillary was looking at her like, really? So you going to try to get at my dude like that? So just wait for it, y'all. Wait for season 2. Watch how this blows up. Now, this is just my early predictions. I don't see it playing out the way Hillary thinks it's going to play out. Now, as far as her and Jazz, I mean, the relationship is going good as of right now. But for some odd reason, I don't see this relationship lasting. I mean, I can be completely wrong. We know Jazz does give her good advice as far as, seeing Ivy as more of a partner than, someone to help bail her out. He does give her a lot of good advice about everything. But like I told you, I got that funny feeling that something's going to happen within their relationship. But you guys let me know, man. Do y'all believe that Jazz and Hillary's relationship is going to last? Or do y'all think something going to happen? If he mess around and clap Ivy's cheeks, it's definitely over. Now let's talk about your boy Reed. He is back. We know in season 2 he going to be back, especially seeing that him and Aunt Viv is going to be doing some work together. And as I told you guys in the recap, Reed asked her, like, is this going to be a problem with you and your husband? Like, is this all good? And she pretty much just told him, look, it's good. It's all good. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be all good. Now, in Reed's mind, he's like, maybe this is the okay for me to make my move. Now, this is just my opinion. I believe that he's taking this to the heart. And he is saying like, okay, she really want to do business with me. She really wants me. But I can be completely wrong. I do believe that this is going to be a challenge for Aunt Viv. And this will, of course, challenge the whole marriage. She's talking about how good it is. But we're going to find out in season 2. And we're going to see if Reed's going to make his move. And when he does, because ain't no if. In my opinion, I think it's a win. And when he does make his move, the question is, what will Aunt Viv do? Do y'all think she gonna take it, or is she gonna push it away? I can't wait to see it. Now, early predictions for your girl, Ashley. We know in season 1, she was, opening up about her sexuality and stuff like that. We know, she opened up to her sister Hillary. I believe in season 2, her parents will find out fully about what she's really going through and, her choices about who she really wants to be with. And y'all already know they're going to have some different types of feelings about that. And I believe Ashley believes that, her parents may not like what she is doing. So, of course, she's not so eager to open up to them about it. And once they do find out, that's what we got to look out for. How would they take it? Would they come at her sideways, or would they actually agree on what she wants to do? Now, at the same time, I want to know if they're going to actually build the relationship between Will and Ashley up. As I stated before, we know in the original show that Will and Ashley had a very, very interesting relationship, and he looked out for her. They was close, real close. So I don't know if you're going to see that in this reimagined show, but it is something that I am looking out for. Now let's talk about your boy, Uncle Phil. What are the early predictions for his character? I'm going to tell you right now, this dude, most likely, he's going to cut down on his lying, because we know in season 1, the dude was straight up lying left to right. He was doing whatever it takes to win. He was doing whatever it takes to keep secrets away from his family in order to, have things go the way he wants them to go. Now, we do know that Uncle Phil will have a lot of free time. He said he wants to spend more time with his family. We know Aunt Viv is doing her whole art thing. And, Uncle Phil was asked what he's going to do next by Reverend Lamont in the last episode. So I'm expecting him to plot and plan his next move as far as, you know, politics. We do know in the original show he was a judge. So I'm trying to see what he's going to do next. We do know that your boy Jeffrey and Uncle Phil, they ended on a bad note. Now, my early predictions for Jeffrey and Uncle Phil is they're going to, of course, fix the issues that they had in season 1. Uncle Phil, he has to explain to his family, like, look, this is what happened. And, you know, Jeffrey is coming back, which all the fans, they want to see Jeffrey return. He's an OG. And we know Jeffrey, he ain't taking no crap from no one. So hopefully Uncle Phil stops all the lying. I mean, the kids know. Ashley figured it out. I mean, she's pretty much told the dude, like, look, we know about Jeffrey. Like, stop lying. Uncle Phil, he will lie right in your face with a straight face. Like, he lies. He probably lies so much he starts to believe his own lies, right? And, you know, his reasoning is because he's trying to protect the family or whatever. But look, at the end of the day, everybody knows you lying. Carlton knows you're lying. Ashley, Hillary, Will, they know you lie a lot. Even Aunt Vid. So now, hopefully in season 2, you pick up the pace and, you know, drop that lying down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to. But at the same time, I see Uncle Phil and Jeffrey fixing it, as I told you guys. And hopefully everything goes well between the two. No more issues between, you know, the family. But we know that's probably not going to be the case. But this is my early predictions, man. I think season 2 is going to be fire. As I told y'all, Will, he ain't got nowhere to go. Where you going to go? Talking about, I'm about to go. Where you going? Where are you going to go? Where you going to stay at? You know what I'm saying? You going back to Philly? Well, if you going back to Philly, you need to go ahead and give me my car back. Ain't no way you taking the Lexus, man. Ain't no way. But you guys let me know, man. Drop your early predictions down below. Let me know about the fan theory. A lot of you guys were saying that your girl Lisa is knocked up. I don't know about that, man. Maybe she was just in her feelings. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she just wanted to tell Will she loved him too. But we know she didn't get the chance to because of what happened with Will and his father. And also, my early predictions before we end the video. What about your boy Trey? You know what I'm saying? Will we see more of his character? We know that Aunt Viv pretty much told Will he needs to give it time between the two. So, like I said, based off the original show, Trey was only in 1 episode. So, in this reimagined show, I mean, it is a chance that we may see him in multiple episodes, even in season 2. We already saw him in multiple episodes in the first season, right? So, for him to have multiple episodes in the second season is something that I want to see them end up doing. I don't believe Will needs to cut all ties as far as his friends in Philly. But as far as his friendship with Trey, I would say at least give it one more shot because that's his day one. I know he's upset about what happened with Will and him getting the opportunity to go out to California. But if Trey does still be acting funny or whatever, you might as well just end it. You know what I'm saying? You got to move on from the dude like that because it doesn't seem like he's trying to, you know, be happy about anything that you are going through. And he's more upset and cannot get over the fact that you got dealt a good hand when it was all said and done. So we're going to see. You guys let me know. What are your early predictions on your boy Trey and Will's relationship? Do y'all believe they're going to dive back into that? And Will and Trey actually have, you know, that sit down conversation and, you know, talk about what really happened, especially after the conversation that he had with Aunt Viv about them two possibly linking back up. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support. Thank you for supporting me with this new series of Bel-Air season 1. I cannot wait for season 2. And, you know, down the line, you probably do some more videos to prepare ourselves for the next upcoming season. If any new news does come out about season 2, fan theories and stuff like that, I will try my best to talk about them with you guys in the near future. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.